Hi, everybody, and welcome. This is the Apostate Prophet. I hope you're having a great day. Good news, I'm not dying. Or bad news, I'm not dying. Depends on who is listening. I wanted to share a quick update about my health and my family. People have been asking. Recently, I shared that my wife was hospitalized because of a blood infection. She stayed at the hospital for almost 2 weeks. She came back home. Everything was returning to normal, and then I suddenly became sick in a very strange way. Fever, weakness, strange swellings on my body. I don't want to go into too much detail about that, but not because it's disgusting, but just because it's just something weird to talk about. I started developing a unusual skin infection, which the doctor thought was very uncommon and potentially dangerous. At first, I didn't notice the infection because I couldn't see anything on my body. I went to the ER, they treated me, couldn't find the cause of my fever and my high heart rate. I had a resting heart rate of 122, for example, which was very strange, and we couldn't explain that. So they took a COVID test at the hospital, which came back negative. But then my body started swelling in a very strange way. And when I went to the doctor, she was very surprised about my skin, how it appeared, and she prescribed tons of antibiotics in order to control the infection because she was scared that this infection would cause further complications, including infecting my blood and requiring me to be hospitalized, just like my wife a few weeks ago, and to be given antibiotics through the veins. At first, I thought this might be connected to my wife because she had an infection, a blood infection, and I had a skin infection now. But when I went to the doctor, to the infectious diseases doctor, he told me that it is extremely unlikely that I got this from my wife, that it just happens to have happened at the same time, and that there's probably different reasons why I have a skin infection. Most often, it's hard to tell. My doctor was a little bit afraid of the future of this skin infection, but since I have been taking these antibiotics, I'm taking, I don't know, 3, 4 pills a day. I feel better. My infection is apparently my skin is getting better. All the other symptoms are over. The problem is that the antibiotics are really making me very exhausted, very confused. I'm walking through the day and I feel like bright light is shining into my face, but there's nothing there. I feel confused. I have these little glitches. Like suddenly I feel this disconnection with my surroundings and the moment that I'm in, and don't listen and don't hear what my wife just told me, for example. Yeah, the antibiotics are extremely weird, very uncomfortable, but apparently I have to take that for a week, up to 2 weeks, see how that goes. I will go to the doctor again to follow up with my condition, and I have my hopes up. At the same time, we have discovered that my iron levels are also very low and I am slightly anemic, which surprised me a lot because I have been regularly stabbing myself with a piece of iron. So I assumed that my iron levels would be high. Just kidding, just kidding. It's not. It doesn't work that way. And in case somebody really takes that seriously, no. I do not get iron by stabbing myself with a piece of iron. That's not how it works. Don't listen to me, I'm stupid. So, yeah, my health seems to get better. I wasn't able to take care much of the whole YouTube stuff and everything that I'm doing because I was focusing on home, on my health, and all that. But it seems to get better, and I can't wait to get some things done. Unfortunately, I have postponed my debate with Inspiring Philosophy, which was supposed to take place on December 29th. And we have postponed it to the end of January. I will announce that again once it is certain. But I will get back doing other things as soon as possible. At this point, I don't think my health is going to be that big of a problem. What is a problem is that we have been dealing with medical stuff left and right, which is why I've lost so much time. The bills will be crazy. Speaking of that, I said in my last video that I would set up a GoFundMe fundraiser and then announce that, but then I just did organize it and just post it without greatly announcing that. But despite that, the response has been amazing. So many people have supported the fundraiser, which I appreciate very much. It will help greatly in fighting the current trouble, the current struggle that we are in. I will use the funds to pay off our medical problems, our medical bills, and to set up equipment, make it possible to move and set up a new office. That will all be visible. It will all be seen anyways. So if you still want to help with all of that, please support the fundraiser so that I can get rid of all the costs and the trouble that I have, and focus on making more projects, making this channel better, getting new equipment, possibly moving to a new office, and so on. That I have a lot of stuff in my mind. I'm in a tiny space here. I need to show you that sometimes. It's just I don't even have windows in here, except on my computer. What the hell, man? What? I think this illness has also affected my sense of humor, because that was disgusting. I should just end the video right here. I haven't really talked about our new son and parenting and all that stuff, although I said I would announce that separately and talk about that further. I just don't know. Everything has been so messed up recently. I didn't find time to do anything the normal way. But hey, I'm strong. I'm here. I'm alive. Thanks everybody so much for the support, for your words, your everything. I received so much help, so much support, so much motivation from messages, emails, comments, financial support. So I really greatly appreciate all of that very much. Now I have a lot of stuff to do. I want to finish something that I promised before it's too late, and I will get back to doing just that. Thanks, everybody. Have a fantastic day, and as always, stay away from Islam.